This episode features Lenny Bruce, who once said, "I hate small towns because once you've seen the cannon in the park, there's nothing else to do." Welcome to Laugh Lines. Here's the story behind the quote. Lenny Bruce was a groundbreaking comedian who revolutionized the world of stand-up comedy in the 1950s and 1960s. Born Leonard Alfred Schneider on October 13, 1925, in Mineola, New York, Bruce grew up in a troubled household, with his parents divorcing when he was just 5 years old. Despite his tumultuous childhood, he discovered a love for comedy at a young age and began performing stand-up routines in local clubs while still in high school. After serving in the Navy during World War II, he pursued a career in comedy, eventually making a name for himself in the vibrant New York City comedy scene. Known for his irreverent and provocative style, he quickly gained a reputation for pushing the boundaries of what was considered acceptable in comedy. His material often touched on controversial topics such as politics, religion, and race. He was unafraid to challenge societal norms and provoke his audience with biting satire. In the early 1960s, Bruce's career reached new heights as he landed a series of successful nightclub performances and made numerous appearances on popular television shows. However, his controversial and often explicit material also attracted the attention of law enforcement authorities, who began monitoring his performances and eventually arrested him on obscenity charges in several states. Despite his legal troubles, Bruce remained fiercely dedicated to his art and continued to perform his biting and uncompromising comedy routines. He was a pioneer in using comedy as a platform for social commentary, addressing issues such as racism, censorship, and the hypocrisy of the government and mainstream media. Throughout his career, he faced increasing scrutiny and harassment from authorities who sought to silence him. In 1964, he was convicted of obscenity charges in New York City and sentenced to 4 months in prison. The trial and conviction took a toll on his mental and physical health, and he struggled with drug addiction and depression in the years that followed. Tragically, Lenny Bruce died of a drug overdose on August 3, 1966, at the age of 40. His death marked the end of a brilliant and controversial career that had forever changed the landscape of stand-up comedy. Despite his untimely passing, his legacy lived on, inspiring generations of comedians to push the boundaries of their art and challenge societal norms. In the years following his death, Lenny Bruce was posthumously pardoned by New York Governor George Pataki in 2003, recognizing the unfairness of his conviction and the impact of his groundbreaking work. He was also inducted into the Comedy Hall of Fame in 1998, cementing his status as a comedy legend. Lenny Bruce's fearless approach to comedy paved the way for the likes of George Carlin and Richard Pryor, who would carry on his legacy of using comedy as a tool for social change. While his life was marked by controversy and tragedy, his impact on the world of comedy and free speech is undeniable. Thank you for watching Laugh Lines. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It really helps the channel grow. Let us know in the comments who you would like to see featured on Laugh Lines, and if you would like to know more about how these images were created, check out the link in the description. Till next time, remember to laugh every day. It keeps the grouchies away.